Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's me, Angelic-OutlawYT here, and again we're going to continue on with part 2 of our gameplay walkthrough of Tale of Arise. And without further ado, this is where we left off in the last episode, so we're just going to continue on and let's get to it. Circle jumps. Okay, I also need to remember all the controls again. Okay.
Don't go charging off like that! This talent storm! I'll run you through!
Oh my dodge. That's my dodge.
Here I come! It's over! You're mine! One final push! Right! Give them all we got! Try harder! You're mine! It's over! Take this! It's over! You're mine! It's over! You're on! See ya! Through it! One more! Get it! You're mine!
Okay. I thought I'm fully remembering the top.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Nice. Okay. Gotta continue on.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Now we're gonna skip him. Oh, there's something shiny up here. Antidote rock. A stone that keeps microbes at bay as it breaks down toxins. Storing it together with food will make the food
What a
last longer.
weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Oh wait, hang on. There is. Oh, thank God I decided to come up this way. There's a chest up here. Life bottle. Okay, so HP.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Not
Got
good
it.
thing that's not
I'll remember
for that. Gonna turn around and notice that other path.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
Oh, we can stop
That
at.
barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Oh my God, I'm so glad that we finally have a game that our character that has a voice and can actually speak in dialogue now. It's so great. Camping out. Resting at campground will restore your party's HP and CP while resting. You can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. Okay.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy. A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Oh boy.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
That's messed up.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing.
Dude, I'd be upset too. Like, damn.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Shoot, I'll help. Let's go.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Sure.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Okay, what was that all about? Where in the world did we go?
I've gotta hurry.
Oh, nice little music chime there. Okay, there
We
we
have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
go. Ulzebek.
We're so high up.
Oh, what's this stuff? Oh, I can collect stuff.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
I'm gonna.
It's
Oh,
edible, huh? Good to
shit!
know.
Oh, okay, so
Definitely.
there's no fall damage. Okay, so that's good. I'm kinda scared about this water. Ah, I can collect fish. Okay.
What's this
Sage.
thing?
Alright. Okay. Got some wheat, fish, and some sage. I'll probably be able to cook something here eventually if that's the case. Oh lord. So I fell from all the way up there to all the way down there, and I didn't take any damage from what it looks like, so I'm guessing that there's no fall damage. Something over here to collect. The bad. Apple chill. What the? How about no? I don't want to.
That's one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah, I don't.
We've almost made it to Uzbek.
Go over here and grab a these. Any more collectibles? Over there, yeah, but I don't want to be able to fight it yet. I don't have to.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Damn straight, man. You left nothing.
I'll take you all on! Strike!
You're mine.
Take this! You're finished!
There.
Had it coming! Guess we gotta roll with it. Strike! You're mine! I'll run you through! Had it! Mirage! Don't go charging off like that!
It's over.
Here I come! It's over! I'm on it! Had it coming!
only getting
Blade!
started.
Here I come! Take this! You're finished! One final push! Right! Give them all we got! No escape! Take this! You're finished!
Slowly
I can
getting
feel
more
my
close.
precision improving.
Alright. What the heck? Dogtail. A dogtail resembling that of a wise noble Shiba Inu. That when combined with a set of ears makes it tempting to run around barking everywhere. Okay.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Interesting. Oh my lord. I kinda want that big crystal back there, I'm sorry.
Normally I don't pick on them. Take this! They're targeting Shield!
Go. I'm only getting
Here
started.
I come! You're finished!
Here's a healing art.
You're mine!
First aid.
Now I can let loose!
Excited.
Take this!
It's over.
It's over! Here I come! Slice! Here I come! You're finished!
Here's a healing art.
Cannon! Strike!
First aid.
It's over! I'm on it!
There.
Here I come! See ya!
So she does, of course, use a
Pathetic.
lot of healing arts right there. I wanted this, the one that I wanted to come this way. A stone that relieve numbness when rubbed, making it prized by those who have to maintain the same posture for extended periods during work. Alright. Nice. Oh, another city. Uzbek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
Smart.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alright, woo! Ulzebek. The next safe house. Okay. This is a nice little town. Oh wait, there's something in here. Oh crap. Wrong button. Oh.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Let me in there. I want in there.
Should this really be here?
Apple gel in the water. Made it. Hello, people. I have arrived.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right.
First
We can't
boss
afford
fight.
to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Yeah, we get clothes. Nice.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Better be amazing. And a new sword, please. I'm tired of looking around this rusty old one.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Look a little bit better. Nice.
I'm afraid
not
we
bad.
don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue battle garb. Zephyr left your party. Speed to north.
Woo-hoo!
The hell?
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
I hear another owl.
Woo-hoo!
It's all the way up top. Yep, do it.
Woo-hoo!
Rabbit ear.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Whee! Who needs ladders? Am I right? Who needs ladders these days?
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other.
Birds of a feather.
Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Alright.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Let's see. Talk to this dude is what he said.
Hey. Yes!
You say that I didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a bright eyes with you. You sure we can trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Darian. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? But we already have our beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the bright eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargoes. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zione mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the rain has snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back. We should be down around the Sandinas ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the
Got it.
Got it. You're welcome in. If you need to as well, I'll let you sleep here for free. Woohoo! We have a free place to sleep. Oh, that's a lot of dialogue. Side quests, yeah. We all know what side quests are.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We...
Like oil and water.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay. Oh god, what the hell happened to you guys?
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
Oh, excuse me.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Warrior spirit right there. I mean, you have Darien, Dairon, Bethany Supply, and on a lot of Darien. What's up, man? Time to give him back to give him the supplies, let him know the team didn't make it. Oh, there's a little girl next to him now. Nobody made it. Yeah, these things happen, it hurts, but this is the way we live. It's the only way we can respect this in the rest of us. Oh no. This might happen one day. He told me it's just going to be Hey, I got some money. 6 and she's level 6. Okay. Nice. Oh wait, you're outside, aren't you? No, you're right there. Okay. I got lost and turned around for a second.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Okay.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Mail carrier. See if there's any mail.
I'm skeptical.
Right.
Yeah, we saw it look bad. Pretty tough. Yeah, Zuko materials are imbued with astral energies, so the stronger they are, the more energy they contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to the Rena a little better, even with our astral handicap. But something that big's bound to be beyond my ability, so I'm going to beat it.
Sorry.
Alright, yeah, we're not strong enough right now. I want to be a little bit stronger and get at least a better sword and stuff first. Before I take on something that big. Rena technology. New dialogue.
Hey, Shion. Where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Sounds awesome.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Yes. Drop some knowledge on you, girl. Boom. So this way is the Renan. Yeah, I think he said it was this way. Oh wow, that's a big old castle. Visit the Fangan ruins.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Sugals here too?
Hey!
Why do I have to do all that? When you call for me, I promise I'll shoot them around you too.
Right.
Alright.
Just a minute.
Okay. Both attack. You will summon allies in combat. Press the corresponding direction as you followed up with attack or alternate direction you've been used. Although the boost and morale gauge builds up automatically over time, and you can build up faster by landing attacks and counter enemies. Iron Man's boost attack. Initiate a brute force wave attack that can down almost any enemy, using to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Start.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Eat dirt! I'm not done!
Mega
You're mine! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong
I'm only
fight!
getting started.
Take this!
By the
It's
power
over.
of... Come on! I'll blow you to...
Fire numerous beams of light when the muzzle of shield rifle is effective on aerial enemies. It temporarily restricts their flight ability. Down.
Smithereens!
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Primed and ready. I never miss.
You're finished!
Primed and ready. By
It's
the power
over.
of water. This one's mine.
Take this!
Here I
Take
go.
this!
I never miss.
You're finished! You're mine!
Success. Okay, so that's how. Teaming up with party members for boost attacks allow you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemies, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle. Okay.
Let the marksman handle
It's
this.
over! Take this! It's over!
I never miss.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Run!
Sighted.
Hurrah! Take this! You're finished!
This one's mine. These little ones are hardly worth our
You
time.
picked the wrong... Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come! You're finished!
And again.
Mirage!
By the
It's
power
on!
of water.
Take this! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
I never miss. Who wants to die
You
next?
picked the wrong fight!
Boost break. That was cool.
Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
I will collect potato.
What's this thing?
What's this thing? It is called a potato. Here. Oh, the chest up here. Don't mind if I do. More money. Nice. Always.
So these are the Fagin ruins?
That's a
How'd you
big
figure a
boy
place
down
like
there.
this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
That's women, dude.
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Also, I can take a little damage from the fall. Apple gel. Oh shit, hello. Ah! Level 8
I won't
speed.
forgive you!
Strike! Swallow blade!
By the power of water!
It's over! That crossing is driving me mad! Take this! You got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman
I'll
handle
take you all off! All yours!
I'm only...
You're mine! It's over!
I'm only... getting started! By the power of water!
Strike! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
Take it!
Mirage!
It's over!
Here I come!
Let the
Take this!
marksman handle this!
It's over!
Mega ray!
You're
By the
mine!
power of water!
Boom. We
Well
strong.
then, let's keep moving.
Mushrooms. Yeah, fuck that. Okay, I did not collect these. I did collect that. Kinda wanna avoid that big boy. More wasps. Damn it, I tried to get around them.
Get lost! I never miss! There!
Come one, come all! You're finished! Mirage!
Insects that stay on the
I can't lay a
ground.
finger on you!
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just
I'm
watch
only
and
getting
see!
started.
You're finished! It's over!
It's over!
You're mine! It's over!
Let me help.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
You're mine!
Take this! It's over!
This one's mine! Who wants to
Here I
die
come!
next?
Take this! It's over!
Here I go!
Mirage!
It's over!
Take this!
Nice.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Some more apple jam. More potatoes. What is? Oh no! Not like it. No. Nope, not gonna deal with that. We can rest here.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Well, 'cause that probably
Cook?
cooked it.
I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Time for cooking.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Yeah. Porridge. Cool. Alright, the temporal effects of eating new dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points and general storage. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. Cool. Porridge.
All done. Come and eat.
Yeah. Rice, some porridge.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Just like that.
Easy.
Just well alrighty then. That's one way to get inside. Alright.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
Mutual hunger.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything. Did your stomach just... I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your...
Right, here goes! You're finished! You're mine! It's over! Here I come!
It's over! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Mega
You're
Ray!
on!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
First aid!
You're finished! It's over!
Take it!
You're on!
I'm only getting started! If
Take
it's in the
this!
sky, it's
You
mine!
picked the wrong fight! Great!
Antidote ride. Can't catch me, I'm too fast.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renan kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. I won't forgive you! I'm only getting started!
Take this!
By the power of water!
Here I come! It's over!
Here I go!
No escape!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! Here I come!
This could be useful.
Oh.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Very.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! You're finished!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine! It's over! No escape! Swallow blade! It's over! Take this! Mirage! You're mine! You're finished!
Here's a healing art! I never miss!
Take
Who
this!
wants to die next?
Here I come!
First aid! Mega
Here I
Ray!
come! It's over! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Ciao.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Hand it over. Just a second. See what's in here.
What's this thing?
Orange gel. Oh boy. I'm in our
Out of our way!
Swallow blade! Here I come!
This line!
I need to guard. Okay, so I just hold on to
It's over!
Here's a healing art!
Take
Here,
it!
let me help!
This one's all mine!
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Come on! I'll blow
It's
you to
over.
smithereens!
Mirage!
I was overconfident.
Stay away from my friend! Strike! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Frick! Next! Here I come! Swallow blade! You're finished! Mirage! You're finished! Try harder! Now! Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Take this! You're finished! Mirage! You're mine! It's on!
there.
Take this! Here I come!
There we go. Oh. Phew.
Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Oh, she leveled up Friday.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
There we go. Items.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Oh boy.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Yes.
What is it?
Can't speak. No words.
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Make it ruins.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nave thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.